Well, I left Kentucky back in '49 and I went to Detroit working on assembly lines. In the first year they had me putting wheels on Cadillacs. And every day I'd watch them beauties roll by, and sometimes I'd just hang my head and cry, cause I always wanted me one that was long and black.
Pai nosso que estais no céu,
well, one day I devised myself a plan that should be the end of most any man, cause I sneak it out of there in a lunchbox in my hand. And now, of course, getting caught meant getting fired, but I figured I'd have it all by the time I retired, and I'd have me a car worth at least $100 grand. I'd get it one piece at a time, and it would cost me a dime. You know it's me when I came through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, cause I'll have the only one there is around. So the very next day when I punched in with my big lunch box, and with help from my friends, I left that day with a lunchbox full of gears. I've never considered myself a thief, but GM wouldn't miss just one little piece, and especially if I strung it out over several years. Well, the first day I got me a fuel pump, and the next day I got me an engine in the trunk, and then I got me a transmission and all that chrome. And the little things I could get in the big lunchbox, like nuts and bolts and all the four shocks, but the big stuff I snuck out in my buddy's mobile home. Now, up to now, my plan went all right until we tried to put it all together one night, and that's when we noticed that something was definitely wrong. You see, the transmission was a 1953, and the motor turned out to be a 73, and when we tried to put in the bolts, all the holes were gone. So we drilled it out, and that wouldn't fit, and then we took a little bit of this and a little bit of that and made an adapter kit, and when the engine running, just like an old song. Of course, the headlights, they were another side, and we had two on the left and one on the right, and when we pulled out the switch, all three came on, and the back end looked kind of funny too, but we put it together. When we got through, well, that's when we noticed that we only had one tail fin. And about that time, my buddy's wife came out, and I could see she had her doubts, and she said, "Hey, David Allen, take me for a spin." So we drove uptown just to get the tags, and I headed her right down to the main drag, because I could hear everybody laughing for blocks around. But up there at the courthouse, they weren't laughing, buddy, because they had to type it up, and it took their whole staff, and when they got through, the title weighed about 60 pounds. I got it one piece at a time, and it didn't cost me a dime, and you'll know it's me when I come through your town. I'm gonna ride around in style, I'm gonna drive everybody wild, cause I'll have the only one there is around. Yeah, hey, Big Man Cash, this is old mysterious rhinestone cowboy here. Yeah, I've got that psychedelic Cadillac that you had made a few years ago. Yeah, you remember that one. Picked it up one piece at a time. What's that? Oh yeah, I know I had trouble getting it retitled in Tennessee here too. Yeah, they asked me what year it was. I said, well, it's a 49, 50, and 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 57, 58, 59 automobile. It's a 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66. Heck, I don't know, buddy, but I know it's a Cadillac. What? Well, just give me the title, man. I bought it from Johnny Cash, I'm telling you. Johnny Cash, C-A-S-H, you know, the man in black? That's right, David Allen Coe, that's my name, yes sir. Yes, I did sing that song, the perfect country song. What? Why didn't I sing I Walk the Line? I did sing I Walk the Line. Well, buy the album.